Hi, my name is Alejandra Ortiz and I'm a professor here at North Carolina State University. I'm a coastal geomorphologist and coastal engineer, which means I study how coastlines change over time. In particular, I tend to spend a lot of time at my computer using that to look at computer models to predict coastline behavior in the future and satellite imagery to track changes to existing coastlines. I also like to do field work, and I've been able to go to the North Carolina Outer Banks, the Ebro Delta in Spain, and even French Polynesia as part of my research. In particular, I'm interested in studying the feedbacks between plants, corals, humans, and the physical processes like waves, tides, and winds in a given coastal system. My students work on a range of projects, including one looking at what happens when you put a marine hydrokinetic device or a renewable wave energy converter on the ocean floor and you have sand moving around it. Is the device going to be buried, or is it going to fall over the next 30 years? We've been using computer models to look at this particular problem and hope to do some field work to help validate and test the results of our model. Another student I have is currently looking at changes to why atolls, those islands you see in honeymoon brochures, look the way they do, and what drives their evolution. These islands tend to be highly vulnerable to climate change and at risk from sea level rise to ocean acidification to increasing temperatures of the ocean killing off coral. But we still don't understand what drives the changes to these island shapes and sizes. And so this work is using primarily satellite imagery to track the changes over the last 30 years and use that to help us predict what's going to happen over the next century to these systems. If you're interested in these projects, I urge you to visit my website and contact me if you're interested in working with our group.